and you are secure within yourself. You don't worry about who potentially could pull him from you. Tap the screen, everybody. Tap the screen. I would appreciate it. My supporters, tap the screen. I know I got a lot of Joe supporters in here, haters and things like that. I can tell when the screen's not tapping. I understand that. I understand the assignment. Okay? So, let me say this. I appreciate my husband teaching me how to self-love Miss Hillary Sanchez. That means I can be by myself. I can go to the gym. I can go do anything that I want to do without him. Without him around. Without waiting around, relying on what he gonna do for my happiness. You've got to learn to be happy with yourself. And we understand that you got hit with an ugly ass brick when you were born. But that doesn't mean you can't love yourself. You and your ugly ass should love yourself. And that's the truth. Now, when you try to call me ugly, you must didn't look at this screen that we're looking at. Okay? You can't compare where you don't compete. You could never compare with me and compete with me. You couldn't do either one. So the best thing that you could do is learn how to love yourself. Find you a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon to take layers of your skin off and just do a whole facial reconstruction. And figure out why them eyes are not agreeing with each other when you talking to people. Okay? But you could never, ever on your worst day, on my worst day, compare with me. Okay? Let's be very clear, sir, ma'am. See, I am getting in the gym. I'm already getting in the gym. See, she's slimming down. Miss Hillary Sanchez is slimming down. Y'all tap the screen. I would appreciate it. Y'all tap the screen. You could only dream of thinking I'm jealous of you. And I'm going to break that down tonight. I'm going to break it down because there's nothing that I'm jealous of you about. You have to force, so it seems in my opinion, that you have to force Charles to be remotely interested and intimate with you. And it's only, seems like it's only for the camera. You supposed to be on your honeymoon. You supposed to be on your honeymoon and you are going live. That should be a moment of two people to have reflection upon their love in private time. And that's the truth. That's the truth. And I know that there are plenty of people in here punching the screen because you're mad. It's okay. You can stay mad. Because Miss Hillary Sanchez is unbothered. I'm unbothered. And it's not my fault that I look the way that I look. But what we know, Sir Joe, is that you continue to try and force things that you can't change. And so you get on live. Y'all tap the screen. You get on live. And you tell the TikTok world that you ain't letting nobody else work on your face. That what have they done? Tones by No didn't do nothing but wasted their products on you. There was nothing that Tones by Coco done. It seems like to me everything you put your hands on fails, including that triple BBL that you had at Gold's Gym. You are the only person in the world that goes in for plastic surgery and come out looking just the same as you went in. I couldn't make this up. I cannot make this up. Now, I don't know for the love of me who taught you how to cook. But tonight we're going to analyze your cooking techniques. I want to know who's in this room who puts flour and sugar in a baked macaroni and cheese that you put in the oven. Who puts flour and sugar in cornbread dressing? I literally don't understand what makes you think that that's okay. And who do you think is going to ingest that mess besides cha-cha-cha? Cha-cha-cha-chas! Your lunch is ready. I only cook for you. Who would do it? And what does he say? Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10. Lying through his damn teeth. Just like he lying with that fake necklace around his neck, talking about it's diamonds. Who told y'all that's diamonds and platinum gold? Who told y'all that lie? See, I don't get it. I don't get why you seem to think that you are better than everybody else on this app. You are trying to micromanage Charles around the clock, Joe Cosby. You are trying to micromanage him around the clock. What are you afraid of this man saying? What are you afraid of slipping out of his mouth that you don't want TikTok to hear? Y'all tap the screen, everybody. I appreciate it. Tap the screen. Thank you. What are you trying to hide, Joe Bumps? See, you could only wish that your face looked like mine. Clear, not a zit in sight, not a pimple. And the thing that's interesting to me is you just had a chemical peel. And look, I want you to look at somebody who just had a chemical peel. Somebody who just had a chemical peel. I want y'all to look. Now, Joe, I understand the dilemma, but what you have to do is do this one thing. Can y'all tap the screen for me? Because I need to tell him something very important. Can y'all tap the screen? I would appreciate it. Tap the screen, everybody. Thank you very much. Tap the very much. Tap the screen. So, what I need to tell you, Joe Cosby, you have got to come to the realization that you ugly, you was born ugly, you still ugly, and when you leave off this earth, you gonna be just as ugly. That's what you got to embrace. And when you can embrace that, when you can embrace that, you will be in a better place. You will be in a better place. You have had it where your family, whenever God calls your number, they don't have to do no pre-burial arrangements for you. All they got to do is lay you in a casket, open it up, and view your body and drop you down into the ground. They don't need to do nothing. You're ready to go. And I need you to embrace that. You have to embrace that. Instead of you getting on here going over all these things about my husband this, my husband that, my husband this, my husband that. Who are you trying to convince about your husband? A man who you have a problem with battling other women on TikTok. You have a problem with your husband battling other women on a app who he don't even know. And you got your shrimp setting up in that trailer with him. So what could he do besides bring a little bit of money into that house? But you are so insecure about your husband that you married, that you got all the time in the world to spend with. See, you've got to learn how to love them bumps and embrace that you are ugly duckling. And that's just that. And move on. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Tap the screen, everybody. Tap the screen. I appreciate it. See, you wish you could do this. Sorry, Joe. But what I'm going to say to you is this. Stop calling other people ugly. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. Y'all tap the screen. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Stop fixing your mouth to let the word ugly come out of your mouth. Please don't ever call me ugly and no other woman on this app ugly. Because did you forget that you skipped over the fountain of youth? Did you forget the turnip truck that you fell off of? And you was drugged from state to state? What you should have been doing instead of being on TikTok is hiking a football in the NFL. You tall enough and big enough and your hands is wide enough to hike that football to the quarterback and block for him. You could have done that. And you would have been successful. Very successful. And see, I need you to understand. Y'all tap the screen. Thank you. I appreciate it. Tap the screen. Thank you. Is that Joe Cosby is very jealous of Miss Hillary Sanchez. Trust and believe. He is. And Joe Bumps could only dream of looking like me. I don't care how much money he claimed to have. Does it fix his face? Has this money fixed the face? That's the question. He got all this money. He doing all this, doing everything but taking care of this essential thing that needs to be taken care of, which is yourself. The buck stops with you first. Fill your coffee cup up first before you try to pour and give to somebody else. The first thing that you should be doing when you go live again is put out an all points bulletin to the best dermatologist that money can buy. And go in there for a consultation. Because I don't know if it's skin disease, skin disorder, HPV, HIV. I don't know what it is. I'm not a doctor. But I know it's something. I know it's something. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose you. But you need some serious medical attention. Okay? Now, I want to say this. I don't know why these people come in my life. I don't know why these people come in my life. I host my lives the way I choose to host the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. Okay, let's be clear. You don't get to tell me how that happens. Okay? So, what I want to tell you is this. Y'all come in here liking my live, coming in here. It's evil. It's evil that you come in here, you don't like me, but you jealous, and you come in here trying to think that I'm finna argue with you. I'm not arguing with nobody I don't know on the internet. Sorry. This is what I can do for y'all. I'm finna show you what I can do for y'all. I'm gonna show you right now. For you Joe haters that think that you gonna come in here and dictate what I do in my life and what you think you can say to me and try to knock me off my track, you're not doing it. You're not doing it. So, back to what I was saying. Joe Robinson, I will see you in court. You have been filed against. You know it. You can run, but you can't hide from this lawsuit. The United States Marshals will find you and serve you. Trust and believe. It's coming. So enjoy your trip. Enjoy your, I don't know if you call it your honeymoon or whatever you want to call it. Enjoy it. Okay? But please remember this. Thank you. Please remember this. Don't let the word ugly come out of your mouth to nobody. Don't let the word ugly come out of your mouth to nobody when you taking photos and videos like this. Okay? Do we have an understanding, sir, ma'am? Do we? Do we? I hope so. So, the Miss Hillary Sanchez show, the late edition, the uncut, unhinged edition will be on the Miss Hillary Sanchez page. Not this one. This one's monetized. So tune in tonight at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on the Miss Hillary Sanchez page, where I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to say what I want to say, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to report my page. I want you to hear what I just told you. I'm finna cook so you can do what you need to do and see if you can get Miss Hillary page taken down. Tonight at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on the Hillary Sanchez page. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you, Miss Mia, for being in here. I thank all my supporters and even the haters. You're here watching, even the stalkers. The stalkers who can't stand me, or they little reps over here screen recording, sitting over here punching the screen, mad, jealous, envious. Clock that. Okay? I'll see y'all in court. See y'all tonight.